welcome to the part 5 of this series of me making a blanket for my sister. Right now I'm putting on socks, and plus I just wanted to film today, so I'm trying to get this blanket done. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I don't know if this is gonna be done. I want to have all of this. I do know that I want to have all of the squares sewed up together before the 4th of July. 4th of July is next week, and I want to have all of the squares done. I mean, like sewed together before that. So right now I'm gonna go outside. I did sew up a lot of squares, so I'm gonna show you guys that when I go downstairs. So that's how I'm gonna finish filming a video for my other channel. So I'm gonna do that. But I just wanted to film this last part for this series that I have. And currently I don't have any hearing aids. So we're gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna show you guys the update of how the blanket is coming. Yeah. Okay, these are the layout, the rest of the squares that I have to connect. I just put these on top of each other because I wanted to have room for the walkway area. But these are the layout of all of the squares so far. Alright, so I want to show you guys the ones that I have sewed up. So this is what I did so far of the sewing up the squares. I did a lot. I put that flower square and then that heart square in the middle, so I kind of like put them together like next to each other right here, so they can be together, because this square is my sister's square, my twin square, and this is my mom's square that she made. But this, now I have to sew like going up all of the rows because they're not connected, you know, because there's still space in between. But I like how it's coming along so far. I just have to sew all of these up, and then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like sew all of those up separately, and then I'm going to sew all of them up together, and then I'm gonna sew like this whole panel to the panel I just showed you guys, because I feel like that would be like the best idea, and that would be like better. So I'm gonna connect those squares, connect them together, and then connect this whole panel to that panel I just showed you guys. So but I'm going to shut up and I'm going to go outside. Probably, I don't know, but I'll be back when I have everything figured out and stuff. And yeah, also let me show you guys. So I also made a extra square by accident. So this is the extra square that I made by accident. So I made 141 by accident, and I didn't even know I made all of them. So, which is okay. Like, I'm glad I didn't make over 141, to be honest, because I would have been pissed. Okay, I would have been pissed if I made more than that. But I finished my first skein, but this is how much I have left from the first skein, and I still have 4 other skeins right here. So this is like all of the same yarns, but this one doesn't have a tag on it, which is fine because it's the same color. So yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm going to do something and figure out what I'm doing here, and I'll get back to you guys when I do. And I also forgot to put this in the video, but I put a picture up of the layout of the squares before I started connecting them, just so that you guys can have a little like look at the layout that I did for this specific blanket for my sister. And yeah, I know I on my last video I put a picture up of the reference layout that I got from Pinterest, but that was like somewhat the layout of it, but it wasn't the exact layout of mine. So I did 10 by 13. So mine is a little longer, so I put I was gonna do, it's just one less square going down basically, so that's basically what I did. But I'm gonna go and yeah, I just wanted to put that in a video. Hey guys, it is like hours later from the last time I updated you guys, but right now I'm almost done sewing up the squares. I'll show you guys in a minute, but I have to sew up one more row of squares, like attach the squares together, and then after that I have to attach the squares that I attached together to the other squares of the blanket. But I am about to finish this up. I'm gonna lock in on this blanket here, and then yeah, I'm not gonna weave it in until I finish the border, because I feel like that'll be like the best thing, so I don't have to do any more like crochet, because I'm kind of over it, right? So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna update you guys when I am finished. And yeah. Hey guys, so little update, okay? First I would like to say that I'm sorry I haven't been like filming me crochet, because I'm on a time crunch and I just want to get this done. Because I started this May 31st and it is June 27th. So I don't think I'm gonna actually have this done before. Yeah. Anywho, I don't think I'm gonna have this done, because I already said I wanted to have all of the squares sewed up, which I don't. I still have to do like going down and something, and yeah, but I did start sewing the squares up, and I'm about to show you guys what it looks like. So I put it on my sister's bed, so don't mind that stuff, but this is what the blanket looks like. It's so many strings, I know, but I started sewing it up right here. So this is where I started it, and this is where I am. So that's why I connected I safety pinned the yarn right here so that it won't be dragging everywhere, and I put a stitch marker here as well. But the blanket looks really good, and then I also like stitch marked these squares together so that I know what squares go next to each other and stuff. So that is that. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update on how it's coming out so far. I really like the blanket so far. I'm working really hard on this, and I want to go all out for the border too as well, but I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So I'm still figuring it out. But once I figure that out, I will update you guys. Also, I'm watching Drew's her new video. But yeah, we're both vlogging. We're both filming a video, but I am going to continue sewing the blanket up, the rest of the squares, the squares up. I'm only on my first row, and I have 9 more rows to go, right? Yeah, I have 9 more rows to go to sew up, and yeah, and then after that we'll be moving on to the border, and stuff like that. But I'm gonna film another video but for my other channel, so I'm gonna go and do that. So that's all I wanted to update you guys on for right now. I probably, like, after I sew the rest of this roll up, probably going to not do anymore for today because today's my birthday. And I want to, like, kind of enjoy my day. So I'm probably going to do some when I get back home, or it depends if I'm too tired or not to do when I get back home, but we will see when we, come back home. So I'm going to go and I'm going to see you guys later. Hey guys, I have not updated you guys in like so long, but sorry, I was watching Cameron Kane, but I haven't updated you guys since my birthday, and that was like a couple days ago. So I wanted to tell you guys that I finished sewing up all of the squares. I literally just finished maybe like a minute ago, but I am so excited and I'm so happy that I'm done sewing up all of the squares. I'm not done with the blanket though, so I still have to just do the border and then have the weave in the end. So, and then I'll be done, okay? And then I'll be done. But I'm going to show you guys the blanket before. So this is kind of like a before. It's almost finished, and then I'll show you guys the after it's done being made. And yeah, I am going to weave in my ends. I'm going to take my time and weave in all of the ends because I'm kind of like motivated to weave in ends. I don't know, but I'm going to do that at the end because I want to be done with actually crocheting the blanket. So yeah, but I am going to go eat something because I have not ate, and it is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm gonna go eat something and I'm going to come back and then I'm gonna start the border. And yeah, but I think for a border I want to do something like out of my comfort zone. I want to do something new because I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll figure that out when I'm actually there. But again, I'm gonna show you guys the border. I'm gonna show you guys the blanket. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the blanket. I'm gonna go and I'll be back. Hey guys. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys the blanket like before it's like fully finished. I'm gonna show you guys it sideways because it's long the other way. But I'm happy I'm done with sewing the squares up because but yeah, this is how it looks. This is not even all of the squares that is being shown, but yeah, but this is the end. This is the other side. Oh, I'm so excited. I kind of like this in the background, but it's fine. But that's gonna be my before thumbnail, and I'm just so excited to be able to finish this blanket and then to give it to my sister. But I brought my water down because my bottle because I need to fill it up. And then I'm going to start the border. Well, first I need to like figure out what I'm gonna do for the border because I don't know yet at all. But yeah, I was gonna say like outside, but it's hot outside and I don't know. But I'm gonna go eat something and I'll be with you guys later. Guys, so I'm about to start the border of this blanket. I have like I think 4 more skeins of this color, and I'm going to start the border right now. I need to figure out what I want to do for the border first though because I don't know, but I'm going to look at some, like, I'm gonna do my research, okay? I'm gonna do my research, okay? And I'm gonna come back when I have my research done and everything, because I want to get this blanket done. I want to have it done before the 4th of July. I have no idea, and then I can give it to her probably a little bit after that. I don't know. But I am currently watching Cameron Kane, and I'm going to start incorporate some of this blue color with some color that I have also, but I want to incorporate some of this yarn. I feel like she's gonna throw it off though. I don't know why, because the blue, like, just like these two colors together, it just, something about it is like, I don't know. I think it's because I don't like this color. So I'm not going to do that color. I wish I had white, but I'm gonna incorporate another color that is not in the blanket yet in the border, because I want this blanket to have color and also some texture to it. So I want this blanket, wait, I want it to be done, okay? But I'm going to go, and I'll be back when I have a little update of how it's going on the border, and then yeah. Hey guys, a little update. So I just wanted to let you guys know I'm doing everything for the border, because you guys don't know. So I'm doing I'm doing half double crochet for the border, because I feel like it just looks so nice. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing three half double crochets in the corner, and I'm chaining two, and I'm just going all the way around, and then I'm gonna figure out what. Here's the thing, I think I'm just gonna like make it up as I go, but at the same time I'm still gonna like make it look neat and not curly. You know how like crochet like looks curly and like it curls up? I don't want the border to like do that at all. So I'm gonna try my best to not make that happen. And yeah, so that's a little update. I'm gonna continue, and yeah, I'm excited. Hey guys, so it is currently 11:44 p.m. It's almost like 12 a.m. But I am crocheting right now. This is just a little update for today, but yeah. But I am crocheting on the border. I am on my third row. And I want to show you guys that I'm like do something like out of my comfort zone, but I didn't really want to. I wanted to do something plain, but not also like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not plain, because it is plain, but I'm going to show you guys. It's not done. I just started the third row, so I'm being quiet because my sister's running. But yeah, I'm also using this hook. You guys can see, yeah, I'm using that hook, and this is how the border looks now. This is how the border looks so far on the blankets, and this is the corner. This is the corner of it. So yeah, and this is where I am right now. But this is how thick the border is, and this is 3 rows. And for the border, I didn't go in the V-stitch, you know, like the little beach stitch, I believe this is. I didn't go in that stitch. I went in between the half double crochet, and that's the stitch I'm doing. Half double crochet for the border. I went in between, let me show you this. I went in between the two half double crochets. I don't know if you can see it because it's like dark blue, but I went in between the two. So like this is a half double crochet and this is a half double crochet, and then on this row I did, let me zoom a little bit. And then on the third row I went in between, so like this half double crochet and this half double crochet, and I did a half double crochet right there. So it's kind of like hard to explain, but I know it makes sense to me because I'm doing it. But I'm going to, I think I'm gonna like crochet like as much as I can before I get tired, because right now I'm not tired because I took a nap earlier. But yeah, I'm going to go, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow, or hopefully no, actually no. Tomorrow we'll finish the border, and then I'm already doing like 3 rows anyway, so it's no biggie. And then we have to even all of the ends, and then we will be done. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow for an update, another update. Hey guys, good morning. Okay, it is the next day, and I'm just in my bed. I just got finished eating breakfast a couple minutes ago. I did sew up. I did weave in the ends on like half of the blanket, but I'm not done. I have to sew in the back, so I'm gonna have that done before Saturday, because Saturday is the 4th of July. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, but the blanket looks so nice so far. I'm excited to be done. Well, I'm excited to be able to finish it, and yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on the blanket and how it's going or whatever. I think after this blanket I'm going to crochet something else. I want to crochet like another big project. I don't know why, but I want to do that. I need to figure out what I want to make, but that's for a whole nother video. I just know this is going to be the last and final part of this series. Yeah, so I am going to check back in with you guys later, just to like show you guys the blanket and how like the finished products, officially finished product, because I feel like I want to show you guys that anyways. So, and I can't show you guys a before and not an after, so I want to show you guys both. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back with you guys later for a little final update, hopefully. Hey guys, okay, so exciting news. I finished the blanket. Like, you're telling me I finished a whole blanket? Yeah, that's what you're saying. Okay, so I finished it like maybe an hour ago, or less than an hour ago. I have no idea, but I'm gonna show you guys. But before we do that, I want to tell you guys how long it took me, and when I started it and when I finished it. Okay, started the Garden Square blanket on May 31st, right? Yeah, May 31st, and then I don't know, May 31st, and then I finished it on July 2nd, which is today. And then it took me 32 days. 32 days to make. 32 days to make. So I'm gonna show you guys the blanket in a minute, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna put some proper like attire on because right now I'm in my robe. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back once I properly ready to show you guys. Okay guys, don't mind the background, okay? But I finished the blanket. I'm gonna show you guys it right now. Okay? Okay. I feel like I don't think you guys are ready for this video. This is the blanket. This is the entire blanket. Let me back up. But this is the blanket. I would like to say I did weave in all of my ends. I took my time and I wove in all of my ends. Okay, so I'm happy about that. And then I also, that's it. That's about it. I stayed up until like 1:40 last night and I finished the border. And today I finished the weaving in all of the ends. Props to me. I'm so happy that I finished the blanket. It took me 32 days to make, which is so shocking to say or hear me say it. But that is the what's it called? Me filming my process of making the blankets. I put a picture up of like it on like laying down on the floor so that you guys see like a full picture of it. So I will put a picture up of the before over here. So this is the before and this is the after over here. So I'm gonna do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming this video and filming this series of me making the blankets. So now I was going to package it up in like a cute little box, not little, big, a cute big box, but I didn't look for a box yet, so I'm probably not gonna do that in this video. And plus I don't want this video to be so long anyway, so you guys are probably gonna have to wait, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun filming this video, and I hope you had fun watching me like make the blankets. And yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys in my next video soon. I'm probably gonna take a little break from crocheting, but who knows? I might be crocheting something else like today, so we'll see how that goes, okay? But I will see you guys in my next video, so bye.